Joseph, the kind and beloved son of prophet Jacob, had a strange dream one night. In the morning, he rushed to his father and said with excitement, "Dad, I saw in my dream 11 stars, the sun, and the moon all bowing down to me." Joseph was his father's favorite, and his brothers couldn't stand it. They said to each other, "Joseph and his little brother are more loved than us. We need to get him out of the way so our father will care more about us." So they came up with a plan. They went to their father and said, "Dear father, let Joseph come with us to the desert to play. We'll take care of him." Jacob was worried but finally agreed. When they reached the desert, they grabbed Joseph and threw him into a deep, dark, dry well. Joseph was scared and alone, but he didn't lose hope. He believed that God was with him. After some time, a caravan passed by. One of the travelers lowered a bucket into the well to fetch water. Suddenly, he shouted, "Wow! A boy!" They pulled Joseph out and decided to sell him as a slave. They took Joseph to Egypt and sold him for a cheap price in the slave market. A powerful man, known as the Aziz of Egypt, bought him and took him to his home. Joseph grew up to be very handsome and wise. The wife of Aziz tried to tempt him, but Joseph refused and ran away. She screamed and accused him of bad intentions. Even though he was innocent, Joseph was thrown into prison to protect her reputation. In prison, Joseph stayed patient and kind. He helped others and remained hopeful, trusting that God had a bigger plan for him. 2 prisoners had strange dreams. They asked Joseph to explain. Joseph calmly told them the meaning of their dreams, and everything happened just as he said. He told one of them, "When you go back to the king, please remember me." Years later, the king of Egypt had a strange dream. 7 fat cows were eaten by 7 skinny ones, and 7 green ears of grain were followed by 7 dry ones. No one could explain it, until one of the former prisoners said, "I know someone who can." Joseph said, 7 years of plenty will come, followed by 7 years of famine. You must save food during the good years. The king was amazed by Joseph's wisdom. He freed him and gave him a high position. Joseph became the treasurer of Egypt. Just as Joseph had said, the famine began. People from many lands came to Egypt to buy food. Joseph managed everything with care and fairness. Joseph's brothers came to Egypt to buy food. He recognized them, but they didn't know it was him. He treated them kindly and secretly kept his younger brother Benjamin with him. When they returned again, Joseph said, "I am Joseph. Don't you know that God rewards those who do good?" His brothers were shocked and speechless. Joseph forgave them. He gave them his shirt and said, "Take this to my father. When he smells it, his sight will return." When Jacob smelled the shirt, his eyesight came back. Then the whole family came to Egypt. And just as Joseph had dreamed long ago, they all bowed to him with love and respect.